4-1 week. Start off with a 4-2 loss at LSU, and then a game with Nichols that we won, and it seems like 3 months ago, and then a good sweep over Southern Miss. So 4-1 for the week. Obviously, the one we wanted was the one that got away, but I think that's credit. LSU's got a really good ball club, and we get another shot at them tomorrow night. So we'll look forward to that. I think on the week, the thing that impressed me, I thought our pitching, it continues to get better. And I think our defense and offense is at a really good spot for this point in the season. And we get, keep working hard as a ball club to get better on the pitching and defensive side. And I think there's still some room for improvement there. Offensively, I think we're getting close to, we're playing a pretty high level of offense. And if we can just maintain that going into postseason, I'll feel good.
Coach, obviously you talked about the game last week being the one you got away. How are you more excited with looking forward to the opportunity to avenge that tomorrow?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great atmosphere. I was just told walking in that it was a sellout crowd. So that's Lambton Park when it's sold out. It's a fun place to play. It'll be definitely a postseason environment. LSU's outstanding ball club. I noticed they were number 3 in RPI this morning. They're good defensively. They got great pitching, and they've been a very good offensive ball club throughout the year. So I think it'll be a tremendous atmosphere and again, set the tone for another great week.
How much of this is about changing things up and not letting, not seeing the same thing that you saw last week?
I don't know. I definitely think we're going to go a different route into circle, and I expect them to go a different route into circle. At the same time, it's a big game for both of us, and we both want to win. We both need to win for different reasons, but I think if you look at LSU, they got a really legitimate chance of being a number 3 or 4 national seed, hosting a super, regional and super regional, getting a top 8 so they can host a super. And I think for us, it would almost be a for sure thing to put us into hosting a regional if we could get the win. I still think we'd have an outside chance if we can win the conference tournament based on the way things are going down, but it'd just be a huge statement game for us and them. And I don't think either one of us were totally dissatisfied with the game we played last week. And, it won't surprise me if we see Berzon, but I think we'll see Lynch tomorrow night. And, I think they'll be ready for anybody we got to.
Friday, you guys scraped by 2-1. Saturday, during the doubleheader, you annihilated. What's the difference? What happened between the 2 days?
When I got home and I watched the game and studied the video of it, I thought that we didn't have energy. I noticed that we don't have energy Friday night. And then the more I watched the game, I'm like, well, Coach, you didn't have energy. The team was emulating myself, and I was tired, and I do that now. I get tired more than I used to. And so Saturday morning, I come in, I told the team, like, hey, we didn't play with energy, and it was my fault because I didn't set the tone with energy. I coached without energy last night. I'm going to coach with energy today, and if I fall short and I lack energy, I want you guys to be responsible, pick me up, and let's make it a team effort to have a lot more energy throughout the day today because it's going to be a long 14 innings if we don't. And I thought they were tremendous. I thought we had energy all day long on the field. I thought we had energy in the dugout. I thought the coaching staff had energy. I thought the players had energy. I think it was, so when I look back at it, I think Friday night, the lack of energy was one of those lulls that you get into and maybe lack of focus, not understanding the importance of being at your very best every moment. I also think that Sam Landry was so good, we felt a lot of confidence that we had what we needed early in that game, and that's a mistake as a ball club, but I think that happened. I think we lulled a little bit, but I never felt like that game was in doubt. But I definitely felt like we lacked the energy that we should have as a ball club. at this point in the season and games of this magnitude.
What's the key to not being nervous and being aggressive and more play looser against LSU than last week, because the aggressiveness wasn't there like that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a big game, and when you have the big games come up, the one thing in the Sun Belt, you don't have big games every day. We just come from Texas State, so we recently had big games, and I think that we just have to approach it, like you said, from a standpoint, let's go all in, all out, and maybe roll the dice a little bit more than we did. And you also got to have opportunity. Like there wasn't a lot of base running where we had the home run early, 2-run homer. But then the situation changes, you get behind. There's not a lot of chances to be aggressive and gamble on the base pass. But, anytime we get the opportunity and if we get the lead, definitely we need to be loose and gamble and roll.
So Kayla's been playing more.
Mm-hmm.
You're still experimenting.
No, I'm not experimenting. I'm trying to get Deja Williams as much opportunity as I can, experience as I can, because that kid's got enormous talent. At the same time, Kayla Falterman's that player that when you put in a lineup, she makes everybody else better. So it wasn't lost on me the fact that, we had 28 hits in those 2 games Saturday with Kayla in the lineup. I noticed those things, and I've said this for years, like Kayla Falterman makes everybody else better. It's not the sum of one, it's the sum of the 9 around her. And so I believe that. And so you're going to see me make the lineup a lot of times based on that. At the same time, I think Deja Williams has got enormous, the potential to eventually in her career play at definitely an all-conference level, definitely an all-region level, maybe an all-American level. I believe she has that much talent. So I want to grow her and get her experience when I can, as much as I can. There's some special athlete and special tools that she has. And Kayla Falterman's got special tools in leadership and intelligence and maturity that she brings to the dugout and gives to our team when she's in that lineup. So I'm just lucky to have both those kids and really appreciative of both of them and trying to use them both in ways that help us win.